Keystone High School. Tonight it's the opening round of the District 9 playoffs this year. It's the Clarion-Limestone Lions here at Keystone this evening, and you're watching and just listening live here on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com. It's Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 playoff basketball, and we're in the Carly Tire pregame show. Glad you could be along with us here this evening for this opening round game. Bob, kind of wild, too, because an opening round, and we're already in the quarterfinals. Going to be a very short playoff season here for these teams as we get set. And unless you're a district champion, you don't go on to those state playoffs either. So, you know, every single game is huge, and it's going to start right here tonight.
Well, Mike, you're exactly right. That's a big notable change. Again, if you win, you're in. You lose, it's basketball season is over. It's basketball season looking ahead next year. For some people, it's the end of their career. So obviously a little different tempo. Sometimes in the past you had that consolation game, able to take multiple teams to the state playoffs. Not going to happen this year, of course. It's an abbreviated state playoff system, but nonetheless, it should be a fun and entertaining one.
All right, we're going to take our first time out here of the night. We do have a lot of sponsors we need to get in. We'll pause about 3 minutes. We'll come back. We'll have the players to watch. Also look at the governor's keys and get you set up here for what's at stake in this one. It is Clarion-Limestone here tonight at Keystone. It's the District 9 AA playoffs tonight, and they're live right here on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
Red Bank Chevrolet.
Just minutes south of downtown Clarion on Route 68, CNA Trees has been in the nursery, landscape, greenhouse, garden center, and gift room business for 30 years, with over an acre of retail. A great place to find that perfect plant, tree, or gift for you or a friend. We have you covered on your landscape projects and home decor from start to finish. Stop by CNA Trees, 1.5 miles south of Clarion Mall on Route 68. Open 7 days a week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
At Tri-County Homes, we strive to keep you, our customer, involved in the process of building your dream home and making sure it is the perfect design to fit your needs. While the home of your dreams may come from one of our many floor plans, others may want to redesign a plan to make that home the perfect home. Make adjustments to the floor plans, choose additional options, and much more. The best part is you don't need any experience. Even when brought a quick idea drawn on a simple dinner napkin, it's no problem for the designers at Tri-County Homes. We can take your idea and turn it into your dream home. So break out all of those great home ideas and stop in or call today. Let's turn your dreams into reality. See more at TriCountyHomes.com. Stop in or call toll-free 1-800-540-1295. Free factory tours are also available.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
All right, back here at Keystone High School, Mike Kalinowski, the Governor Bob Dunkel, live tonight. It is the opening round of the District 9 playoffs. We're in the quarterfinal tonight as Clarion-Limestone visits Keystone in AA action. Glad you could be along with us here on the EYT Media Network. It's Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 playoff basketball. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show, and time to take a look at some of the players to watch on each of these teams, and it's sponsored by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Well, Bob, when you look at this one, both teams come in with a wealth of talent. Clarion-Limestone, the visitor. Of course, when you talk about Clarion-Limestone, Mr. Callan certainly comes to mind right off the bat. Hayden, the big gun on this team here tonight.
Yeah, no question about it. He comes in averaging just under 20 points a ball game. He has been the model of consistency throughout this entire season. Of course, he's complemented by Jordan Hesden, as well as a couple of other guys on the offensive side. The big issue for this squad, of course, is going to be depth as this game unfolds. You know what? These two teams played each other twice during the course of the regular season. 6-point victory both times by the Panthers. Of course, the first matchup between these two went into overtime, a game which we were fortunate enough to be part of.
And when you look at these Panthers of Keystone, as they come into this ball game tonight, we've seen them. We saw them here just last week in a game against Karn City. And, of course, Colin Say, Logan Sell to talk about. Brett Wingard, big inside. A lot of these guys, too. I know Wingard and some of the others we heard on those all KSAC teams as well. So a team as well with a wealth of talent to deal with.
Mike, I think another guy, too, we got to mention for Keystone, that would be Brandon Pierce. Pierce has had some pretty big games against Clarion-Limestone over the course of his career, and he's going to have one tonight. We talk about balance all the time in this league, in this conference, and certainly Brett Wingard, Colin Say, and Brandon Pierce all very close to each other on their average points per game. And what that really means is, look, on any given night, any one of those three guys can rise to the occasion, but they also know their role. They don't have to come out and score 25 points in the ballgame. Their big key is they have to come out and play strong offensively, make smart decisions on the offensive side, but certainly got to play good defense as well.
All right, again, those are our players to watch, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We're going to take another quick break. We'll pause another 3 minutes. We're going to make sure we get all those sponsors in and thank them as well. And we have playoff action tonight. Clarion-Limestone is here at Keystone, and you're listening to the Carly Tire pregame show. Take a 3-minute timeout. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 playoff basketball and explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar in Shippenville offers daily specials for dine-in or takeout. Burger Sunday, Ravioli Monday, Lasagna Tuesday, Wings on Wednesday, Pasta Night Thursday, Fish Friday, and Prime Rib Saturday. In addition to the popular specials, there's a wide variety of pasta, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, appetizers, and homemade desserts. There's an option on the menu for every member of the family. Sweet Basil crafts their own bread, dough, sauces, and pies to give an authentic Italian cuisine and a one-of-a-kind experience. Sweet Basil, located off of exit 60 of I-80 on Paint Boulevard, strives to invest in the local economy by supporting local farmers and using and promoting their products. To view their menu, visit Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar on Facebook. Call 814-226-7013 to place your takeout order.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Shippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
This is Corey. He made two big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. Father, Jim Carroll, and son, Ian, are now the co-owners of the newly expanded 5,500 square foot facility that is now open and ready for business. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you. Make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
All right, back here at Keystone High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel with you as we get set for these District 9 playoffs tonight. It is the Keystone Panthers and welcoming in the Clarion-Limestone Lions. It's Mike Kalinowski, the Governor Bob Dunkel, Tyler Oakes all here tonight. More action coming your way as the week goes on too. Bob, we're in the Carly Tire pregame show, but tomorrow night we'll be over at Clarion High School. Thursday we're planning on being at Garden City. And we'll see where we're at Friday. Depends on what happens a lot coming up on Wednesday. So we'll know all of it. It's our busy time. It's the time of year where your wife knows she's kind of a single parent.
I think she's secretly enjoying it. Matter of fact, I guarantee she is. I told her, actually explained to her over the weekend, that, look, just so you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for sure, probably Friday, good chance maybe Saturday, but who knows for sure. And she looks at me, so I'm not going to see you till next week. Nah, not really.
And a big smile broke out on her face is what she said.
Yeah, somehow I think she may be doing some online shopping.
All right. Well, Bob, we're looking here. We talked about players to watch. And as you look at both of these teams and get set for your players, or the Governor's Keys to the Game, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body, we're familiar with both teams. We saw a couple of the games that they played against each other this year. What do you think each team needs to do to come out here with a win?
Well, I think, we'll take a look. We always look at the visitors first, Mike. I think it's really important for this team to come out, get a couple of different players involved. Look, and I know, and everybody in here knows that the guy is going to wind up leading the team in scoring for the Lions tonight is obviously going to be Callan. Now, but you got to get the role players involved early on. I think you have to make some smart decisions as well. Certainly, the big key, too, is going to be defensively, the style of play you have. You need to limit the second, third opportunities for buckets. You've got to come up with some good keyboards on both the offensive and defensive side. I think you want to try and stretch the offense for the Panthers out a little bit. Do not allow them penetration. They have a tendency, the Panthers that is, have a tendency, they like to shoot the three. And they're pretty decent at it, but that's a double-edged sword. When you're on, it's pretty. When you're not, it lets teams back in. So now we're going to transition as we look at this Panther squad. Mike, I think it's imperative. Get multiple players involved, but more importantly, don't fall in love with that threes. Now, if you're hitting it early on, yeah, sure, why not? Stay with it. But the reality is you're probably not going to continue that throughout the whole game. You have to play defense. You're also going to manufacture some turnovers. This is a team that has the ability to create those turnovers, but more importantly, get points off the turnovers. It is not going to be a team that's going to come out and score 85 points. They do not have to. Their style of play certainly will win them an awful lot of ball games. They play smart, they play hard, and they are competitive, and I think that's going to be a key tonight. If they can accomplish all those things, it should bode very, very well for them. But the bottom line is both teams have got to be on their A game. The reality, if you just joined us late, one of the big changes, or the biggest change by far, actually, in this playoff format system is the fact that only the winner will be playing in the state playoffs. The runner-up does not. There is no consi game to get involved in. So it's win and continue, lose, and guess what? It's baseball and track time, and then you talk about next year. And remember, we talk about this constantly, too. For a number of these players, this will be the last opportunity, the last time they'll ever play in a playoff game, and it's a little on the sad side. And I don't think always, as a player, you don't really appreciate that, per se, until the time has passed.
All right, again, those are the Governor's Keys to the Game, and again, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. We want to thank all of our great sponsors. And when you look at this game, you can't also ignore the coaches involved, our Clarion Insurance coaches. Two of the long-standing coaches here in the league, Greg Heath and, of course, Coach Johnson over there at Clarion-Limestone, or Coach Ferguson, excuse me. I forgot who they were. Yeah, Joe Ferguson, longtime coach over at Clarion-Limestone. But these guys have been there. These guys have put a lot of time in, and we've seen success. Both of these guys have seen tremendous success with their respective teams. And when you come into a game like this in the playoffs, both very, very rich in history, and it doesn't really matter the makeup of the teams because of their experience, and certainly at this point of the season, just some very well-respected coaches.
Well, both coaches certainly want to have good basketball teams, want to have good basketball players, but more importantly, they want to have young men who grew up and contribute to society. And I think that's the bigger part. Certainly, again, it's a game. Ultimately, the way you measure success is those wins and losses. And oh, by the way, Greg Heath is the all-time leader for the southern half of District 9. But, again, the fact that these guys have been around so long, you have to remember high school athletics anymore. The days of the coach that was around for 25, 30 years plus, they're pretty much gone.
Yeah.
And, of course, Coach Ferguson does not have near as much time out there as Coach Heath. But you know what? Joe, I think, has to be the second longest tenured boys coach, certainly here in the southern half of District 9. Of course, Coach Heath has been around forever. His record certainly is a clear indication of the success that he has had, no question about that. And these guys, again, certainly one of the things to emphasize is sportsmanship, and this should be a fun game. These two teams, again, split. These two teams have played twice in very close games, 6 points in each one of those ball games. So the first one went to overtime, and the second one there were opportunities. I know I talked to Coach Ferguson about it. He said we had opportunities and take nothing away. Keystone able to eliminate those opportunities and really prevent us from winning the ball game.
And do not tell Coach Ferguson I forgot his name.
Oh, don't worry. They'll be reviewing this, and there'll be a good chuckle, and he'll look at me and he'll say, "How did he get Coach Johnson?"
I have no idea. But that's what makes our broadcast interesting, because you never know what's going to happen. We're getting to the age now where we're lucky if we even remember who each of us are and how we even get here.
Again, soon we'll have to have drivers because we're not going to be allowed to drive when it's dark out.
Well, you're going to be escaping here in 20-some months.
Well, I plan on, and I was just talking to a couple of people over the last week or so about this. I plan on basically I'll have one more full season of basketball, and with any luck, 2 of football, but 1 more of basketball, and that's going to be it. Because that way, in December of 2023, what's the use of me doing 1 or 2 games and then saying, "See you guys"?
You would do that too. You would just throw your headset down. See ya. I'm out the door.
I'm giving you plenty of notice. So right now, secretly, half of Clarion County is just celebrating cracking open champagne. I mean, we're going to wait that long?
He's gone. All right. Well, we're going to just keep it right here at Keystone High School. We'll have our pregame introductions, and we'll get set with the starting lineups and more. We'll go to the PA announcer here in just a moment from Keystone High School as we get set for this. And again, starting lineups and our pregame festivities brought to you by Janney Montgomery Scott.
And we actually get to have a few fans in here tonight, too, which is just great.
So we're just moments away from the pregame introductions. I see a few of the fans are all dressed up, ready to go over there with their Hawaiian skirts and all that stuff. And here we go with the pregame introductions. And we got the microphone, and we're ready to go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Keystone High School for tonight's first round District 9 boys basketball contest between the Lions of Clarion-Limestone and your Keystone Panthers. The winner of tonight's game will play the winner of Gosport and Smithport, which is being played tonight on Thursday at a site to be decided. At this time, everyone, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. And now the starting lineup for Clarion-Limestone. The Lions are coached by head coach Joe Ferguson and assistant coach B.J. Wren. Number 4, sophomore Jordan Heston. Number 5, the senior Hayden Siegel. Number 11, sophomore Ryan Hummel. Number 30, a senior Braden Rankin. Number 40, senior Hayden Powell. And now the starting lineup for our very own Keystone Panthers. Our Panthers are coached by head coach Greg Heath, assistant coach Matt Clark, and volunteer assistant Jason Say. Number 5, junior Brett Winger. Number 2, senior Logan Sell. Number 21, senior Gavin Ho. Number 32, a senior Colin Say. And a senior number 34, Brandon Pierce.
Well, there you go. The introductions and our national anthem all here at Keystone High School. And we're getting set for our tip-off, and that is an MV Property Care tip-off. First quarter sponsor is Kale's Kitchens. And, well, Governor, get ready, strap it up, and get set, and we're ready to go here in these playoffs. Kind of hard to believe that we're at this point of the season already, although it is the second week of March. Usually in a normal season, we'd already be deep in the state playoffs, but because of all of the situations going on, this is where we find ourselves at, but still going to be fun to watch here over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we normally would have had a marathon Saturday. Had a lot of fun at that one, and that's not going to be the case this year. Can't be because of the current restrictions, but I will tell you, this is wonderful to have fans in here tonight. A few fans, of course, not filled anywhere. Could you imagine what this game would be like in a normal circumstance? Be a capacity crowd.
It'd be big. Here's Hummel with the basketball. Clarion-Limestone gets the tip-off. The ball tipped away, stolen by Wingard. Here's Wingard driving right to the hoop, and he's going to be fouled. Wingard's going to go up to the line here to shoot a couple. So we get started with Keystone at the free throw line.
Yeah, great hustle out of Wingard. He starts that. Looks like he's going to get an easy bucket. Instead, he's fouled. Gets to go to the line. Connects on the first. Nothing but net. It's money in the bank out of Brett Wingard. Officials making sure everybody knows it's showtime on this shot. Wingard will bend at the knees, releases, shots up, and uses each and every inch, falls in. Money in the bank, 2-0.
So the Lions jump up here quickly, or the Panthers jump up here quickly. Here come the Lions now. Here's Siegel with the basketball. Siegel back near the center circle, works it to the right side, picked up by Pierce over there. Siegel passes off to Callan. Callan works the basketball, comes left side. He's going to take a deep three-point shot. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sell. Here's Sell going the other way, driving down the lane, puts up the shot. He'll be fouled. Nope, going to travel first.
Yeah, the travel occurs before the foul. Great job by the official being on top of that in prime position. 7:24 on the clock here. 2-0 lead by Keystone.
Hesden with the basketball, works it over to the right side, dumps it down into Rankin, but goes out of bounds. And last touch by Rankin. And the ball goes to Keystone.
Riley Clansmith will check in here for Clarion-Limestone. This is going to be key, too, for the success of the Lions. They've got to keep fresh legs out on the court.
Working the basketball right side. Pierce is going to take the long three-pointer. That's no good. Fight for the basketball. Tipped in. Callan will come down with it. Callan will work it up the court here for the Lions. Here's Callan left side, top of the key. Passes down into the paint to Hesden, but it's tipped out of bounds by Say. Stays Clarion-Limestone ball.
Boy, nice idea with the pass.
Ball into Rankin, kicks it out to Hesden. Hesden drives on the baseline. Around the defense, tried to pass it off, lost it, gets it back. And kicks it up top here to Siegel. Now to Klingensmith. Klingensmith from the free throw line. His shot off the front of the rim, rolls around, doesn't go. Rebound Wingard.
Getting that first shot to fall, that could be the most difficult shot all night.
Hogue to the left side to Pierce. Pierce up top to Sell, works it at the top of the key, drives down the right side of the lane, lost it. Hogue will get it in the right corner. Hogue back up top to Pierce and now to Wingard. Wingard fires the three-point shot up top, and it's good. How about Wingard?
Nothing but net out of Wingard on that one.
And he's got all 5 points.
Yeah, knew that was good point and release. There was no question about that one.
Siegel to the right side to Rankin. Down to the right corner to Heston. He fakes, drives around the defense. It's blocked from behind. Pierce and Wingard got their hands on it, but they're going to lose it out of bounds. And Clarion-Limestone gets it back.
And very important, the Lions, they trail here by 5. Even if you don't get the shot to fall, you need a good look at the hoop here.
Siegel on the right side. Behind the back dribble, hands it off to Callan. Here's Callan at the left elbow. Tried to sneak it into the paint, but too much traffic, and out comes Pierce.
I use that word all the time, traffic. It's a great example of it right there. Nice job defensively by Keystone.
Wingard in the right corner. Wingard lost his footing, but they're going to call the trip here on Callan. And that'll be the third foul rung up. Nope, the second foul here against the Lions.
It's the first on Callan in the ball game.
5.5 to go. Cale Kitchens first. Sell up to Pierce. Now Hogue to Wingard. Back to Sell. Sell drives around the defense. Tried to pass it off too, but stolen in the lane. Klingensmith comes out with it. Here's Klingensmith to the left to Callan. Callan puts it up strong. Banks it. Doesn't go. Rebound is pulled down by Wingard.
I like the look there, Mike. The shot didn't fall, but that's a great look. It's a high percentage shot.
Sell at the free throw line. Shot good, and it's 5-2. The Panthers add to that lead. It's 7-0. Heston on the right side. Comes up top of the key, around the defense. Lost the basketball, picks it back up, takes a dribble. Passes off to Rankin. Rankin kicks it back out. Klingensmith, three-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound is by Sell. Sell kicks it out here to Hogue. Here's Hogue pushing the break up the court. Sell to Pierce in the right corner. Back up top. Hesden will get the steal. Here's Hesden now with it going the other way. Hesden in the lane. Scoop shot. Good by Hesden, and the Lions get their first deuce. And it's 7-2 here at the 4:24
mark. What
a
fantastic effort out of Hesden that time. It looked like for a split second he was going to travel, and he's able to shift the ball from one hand to the other and make the shot.
Ball up top to Pierce. Pierce to the right corner to Hogue. Hogue to Wingard. Wingard driving into the lane. Jump stop shot. Good by Wingard. He's got 7 of the 9. And it's 9-2 here, Panthers.
Mike, this is a great example of the fact of the philosophy that this team has. Whoever has the hot hand, that's who's going to shoot that night. We know who's got it tonight.
Ball to the left side. Klingensmith to Rankin at the free throw line. Rankin's going to travel.
Yeah, the simple head and shoulder fake. The only problem is the feet didn't keep up. So 3:45 now. Keystone wants to extend this 9-2 lead.
Easton in the ball game here for the Panthers, along with McHenry. Say at the free throw line, takes the shot from the left elbow. That's no good. Rebound Hesden. Here's Hesden pushing it up the court. Hesden with Easton on him defensively. We're going to get a push called here. Easton a little bit too amorous there on that. Be the first foul here against Keystone.
Do have a Zocker Motors scoreboard update. Is Ridgeway 8-3 over Red Bank Valley. That's in the middle of the opening quarter of play.
Ball comes into Smith, just into the ball game. Hummel back in there too here for the Lions. Hummel near the center circle to the right side to Klingensmith. Here's Klingensmith down to Hesden in the right corner. He spins, drives, and the block foul is going to be called on Easton. He'll pick up number 2 quickly.
Yeah, nice job there of Hesden taking it strong to the hoop. Again, you hear me say this throughout the course of the season. If you take it strong to the paint, a couple things are going to happen. The good news is, for the most part, offensively, it's going to bode in your favor.
Yep. Ball comes into Hummel to the left side to Klingensmith, down to the corner to Callan. And he tried to dump it into Smith, but it's tipped out of bounds by Heater. Stays CL basketball.
Yeah, great look there. That's what good scouting will do for you. You can see Panthers were looking for that play all the way.
Ball right into Hummel on the inbound shot. Good from the right side. 9-4 the score as the Lions cut the Panther lead to 5. 3 minutes to go here in the Kales Kitchens first.
A 2-possession ball game. You got to be pleased about that after the slow start.
Ball to Hogue. Dumps it down into Heater. Heater, big move. Blocked out of bounds by Callan. And it stays Panther basketball.
A nice job there by Callan. Oftentimes with his height, you'd think he might make a little contact. If he makes contact, the foul would be called.
Kick called in the lane. Siegel checks in for Hesden. Bounce pass right in, tipped over to McHenry. Shot from the right side. Good by McHenry, an Eric Schick Agency three-pointer. Fort McHenry nailing that one. It's 12-4.
And he has come up with some big shots like that throughout the season.
Siegel into the paint. To the right side to Klingensmith. Austin hands it off to Callan. Callan fakes, drives on the baseline. Shot by Callan, no good. Rebound is ripped away by Heater. Here come the Panthers now. They lead 12-4 with 2:10 to go here in the first.
And Callan, by the way, still looking for his first points in the ball game.
Heater on the right side. Down to the corner to McHenry. As it tipped out of bounds by Hummel. Coach Ferguson helping the official out there.
Coach Ferguson has not used any timeouts here in the first quarter. He's hoping his team can shoot themselves out of their deficit.
Well, they'll get a steal in the paint. Siegel will have it as he crosses the timeline to the right side. Klingensmith three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound by McHenry. McHenry weaves his way down the middle of the court, comes down the right side of the lane, puts up the shot. It's no good. Wingard's there. Wingard has it knocked away, goes out of bounds, and it stays Keystone basketball.
Yeah, nice effort on the part of the Lions, almost manufacturing a turnover. They come up empty as they run out of real estate. Just checking in the ball game will be Alex Painter.
Ball comes into Hogue. Hogue up top to McHenry, into the right side to Heater. Heater dumps it into the paint to Wingard, around the defense, puts up the shot. Good by Wingard, and it's 14-4, 10-point lead. Biggest lead of the ball game for the Panthers.
Wingard with 9 points down the ball game.
Callan has it knocked away and then stolen away as he went down to the ground. Pierce comes up with the basketball. Pierce underneath the Wingard. Wingard puts it up strong. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Heater. His put back rejected by Callan, and he took it away.
Fantastic effort there. Callan now takes a shot from Kasuth. It's off the mark.
Rebound comes out to Hogue. 44 seconds. We'll see what Keystone decides to do. They lead by 10. Long shot taken by Pierce. Three-pointer, and how about that? It's 17-4.
Pierce is money on the bank from three on that one.
Painter with the basketball. Up top to Hummel. Hummel driving into the lane and takes it strong. He looked to the left, went right up with the basket. Folded defense for a second. It's 17-6.
A nice simple head and shoulders fake. Bought him enough time, made the shot count.
Oh, a steal with 3 seconds. Here's Hummel, 2 seconds. Has it knocked away. Hummel with the shot. It's off the back of the rim. No good. 17-6 is where we stand after one. And we'll take a quick timeout. We'll pause 30 seconds. You're listening to Lorelei Clinic District 9 Playoff Basketball. It's right here on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt. for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
Right back here at Keystone High School. 17-6, the Panthers lead the Lions of Clarion-Limestone. After one, we go to the second quarter. Second quarter is a Next Step Therapy second. Again, reminder too, tomorrow night we'll be over at Clarion High School for that contest with AC Valley. Should be a good one in boys action again tomorrow night. Thursday, we plan on being at Carn City.
Yeah, of course, the unfortunate thing again, the loser, they're going to go home. So got a couple of KSAC teams knocking out other KSAC teams.
Pierce, right side top of the key, works it to the right to Heater. Heater over to McHenry. McHenry fires the three-point shot. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound by Siegel in the lane.
Now I'm going to test your memory, partner.
Underneath the Hummel, his shot off the bottom of the backboard, no good.
If you remember that opening ball game between these two, about quarter number two, this Lion offense really came awake, and let's see if history repeats itself.
Ball comes up top to Sell.
I realize your advancing age, memory loss is a challenge and an issue.
Yeah, I already proved that tonight. Here's McHenry up top. McHenry works it over to the left side to Pierce. Pierce around the defense, back up top to McHenry, and now to Sell. Sell tried to dump it into Heater, goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's tipped by Smith or someone in the lane.
You can always tell if it was the right call for sure because there wasn't a single player raised an eyebrow on that one.
See, that's where I would have been screaming. I didn't touch it.
And that's why you led your league in technicals.
Ball in the corner to Hogue. Up top to Pierce. Now the right side to Say. Hogue, left corner, driving on the baseline. Shot taken's off the mark by Sell, and the ball comes out to Hummel. And double dribbles called here on Hummel.
The double dribble occurs because of the traffic. Those are the little hidden things during the course of a ball game that really can come back and haunt you. Got a Zoccaro Motors update here. Ridgeway 12, Red Bank Valley 10, the end of one.
Shot by Wingard after the inbound, good. Wingard continues his torrid streak here in the first half. It's 19-6.
He's got 11 points.
Drive into the lane. Foul be called up top. They're going to take the ball out of bounds. Foul committed against Callan.
Let's say Wingard guilty of that one. That's his first.
Ball to Rankin. Back to Callan. Callan driving into the lane. Puts up the shot. It's no good. Ball rebounded by Heater. Heater gives it to Wingard. And here comes Hogue now with the basketball. Wingard passes to Say. Say shot just inside the arch, no good. Wingard with the rebound. Wingard passes off to Heater. Heater kicks it out to Hogue. Now Pierce to the left side to Wingard. Dumps it down into Say. Say turnaround jumper on the baseline, no good. Rebound by Callan.
Yeah, nice job by Callan going up top for that one.
Callan, he'll be fouled, and it is going to be Hogue getting called for this one. We'll give him a couple of shots.
Callan looking for his first points here in the ball game. Takes his time here. Bends the knees, releases. Shot's good. Getting some more advanced updates in regards to that Red Bank Valley game. At one point, Ridgeway was up 8-0.
Yep.
Shot is off the mark deep, controlled by Pierce on the rebound.
Big thing in that one, probably won't be a high-scoring affair with Ridgeway. They control the tempo of games. Ball right underneath, wide open was Hogue. Good look by Sell to Hogue, and it's 21-7.
Yeah, and oftentimes when you get that up-tempo offense like Red Bank Valley runs, they become frustrated because they have limited opportunities.
Ball down into Rankin. Rankin puts it up strong. It's off the mark. The rebound. We're going to get a held ball. And the Land Pro possession arrow points into the direction of Clarion-Limestone. Timeout will be taken. Quick 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. You're listening. Well, we're going to go to the timeout. It's Gatesman's Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, our timeout sponsor. Give them a call, 782-3280. So 21-7.
I think it's a good timeout. Obviously, the opportunities are starting to get limited, if you will, here as they trail by 14 points to the Lions. And, Coach Ferguson's going to make some adjustments, making sure everybody's on the same page. As, of course, the Lions will maintain possession.
.5:24 to go here in this Next Step Therapy second quarter. Glad you could be with us here on the EYT Media Network. Explore Clarion, D9 Sports. Shot by Klingensmith from the right corner, no good. And Winger's there to take it away. We're going to head to Sell. Sell to Say. Say shot from the left side. Good! And it's 23-7.
They had numbers all the way, partner, on that one. You could see it set up perfectly.
Hesden into the lane. Passes off. Nope, he's going to travel. This the defeat came down before the pass.
Credit this Panther defense. Again, they create traffic. It's creating a lot of these turnovers. Numbers again.
All the way down on an easy layup by Sell. And it's 25-7 on that transition. Well, I'll tell you what, Keystone, it's been all Panthers. Painter in the paint, lost the basketball. Wingard comes out with it. Here's Wingard down the right side of the lane. Spins around on the bottom block, kicks it up top. Hogue, three-point shot on the way. It's good by Hogue, and it's 28-7.
Wow.
And a full timeout taken here by Clarion-Limestone as they will talk it over. Boy, I'll tell you what, Governor. Again, timeouts brought to you by Gatesman Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning up there in Shippenville. But certainly not how we thought this would really get started here tonight. And I'll tell you what, Keystone has just been on fire.
Well, they've done so many things well. You take a look, Mike, they've come out, they played a solid game on the offensive side. Look, they have found the guy with the hot hand tonight very quickly, and it was Brett Wingard. Wingard with 11. Hogue checking in with 5 points, 4 out of Logan Sell. Look, the other key, the defense. Defense has played picture perfect. Anytime you can eliminate, you can eliminate, I should say. Yeah, that was easy for me to say. You could limit a team to 7 points in the first half of play. And, of course, we still have certainly time remaining here, quarter number 2. But 7 points team like the Lions, keep in mind they've got a guy named Hayden Callan who has had a fantastic career. They have limited him as well. Callan just 1 point in this one. And again, I think it's a great time out there by Coach Ferguson because he has got to put the brakes on, make sure guys get on the same page. 4:23 here on the clock in quarter number 2. It's a 28-7 lead by Keystone. It has been all Keystone in this one.
Callan with the basketball left side, top of the key, dumps it in to Hummel, and Hummel's going to double dribble.
And now the issue becomes you're starting to think about things a little too much. You're not doing it naturally, and it's easier said than done. But that's the mindset of what tends to happen when you get in games like this.
Sell on the left side. Bounce pass. And now down to the corner to Hogue. Hogue to Pierce. Pierce finds Say into the right side to Sell. Sell back to Say. To Pierce, drives on the baseline. Say now at the elbow, up top. Sell, three-pointer on the way. Good by Sell. They've been almost automatic with those. It's 31-7 now. Keystone.
Remember one of my comments. If you're on, you're on. Well, they're on. There's no question about that.
Callan in the lane, tried to dump it off, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay Clarion-Limestone ball.
Well, Mike, just how on are they? Well, they've made 5 3-pointers here. That's one of those situations. If you make them, coach smiles. If you don't, then the arms get folded usually.
Painter hands it to Callan, and Callan will work it here at the top of the key. Over to Smith. Into the paint, tipped away. Callan's there to get it, though. Puts up the shot. Good by Callan. And it's 31-9. Lions' first points in a long time at the 3:15 mark.
And that is the first field goal for Callan in the ball game.
Been a long time since he's been held scoreless that long. Ball down to the baseline to Wingard. Wingard comes up top to Say. Say to Hogue. Underneath the Wingard. Wingard. Foul's going to be called. They're going to call the grab. And they're going to give Wingard shots here, I believe. So the foul goes on Smith.
Wingard at the line. He's got 11. Shot is no good. Do have another Zocker Motor scoreboard update this time. In girls action, it is North Clarion 14, AC Valley 12. Middle quarter number 2. Shot is good.
A lot of scores coming in fast and furious.
It's amazing how technology has changed this part of the game for us.
We had a couple questions early, too, about that County game, so we'll be hopefully getting some updates there. Ball up top, driving into the lane, shot by Callan. The block foul is going to be called here on Hogue, and Callan will go to the line to shoot a couple here for the Lions.
This is where anytime you have the opportunity, you got to get the points in a game like this. You trail here by 23. Figured I'd do the math for you, just saving your brain a little bit. It is late. Shot's good.
I would have said 20-ish.
And that's why Dorothy balances your checkbook, right?
No.
After all. Can't quite give her, I guess, the keys of the castle, if you will, this stage in the game yet.
32-11. Panthers lead here, 2.5 to go here in the first half. Heater on the right side. Up top to Pierce. Sell underneath the Heater. Heater driving, kicks it over to McHenry. Shot by McHenry's off the mark. Rebound by Smith. Smith ahead to Painter that time, but he's going to travel.
Painter had to try and reel that in, didn't catch it cleanly. Unfortunately, by the time he dished it off, the travel is committed.
McHenry will work it up court here for the Panthers. 21-point lead. Heater to the baseline to Sell. Sell shot good by Sell. It's 34-11 Panthers. Now Smith on the other end, three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound by Heater, but it's stolen by Hesden. Hesden shot, no good. Got his own rebound. That's a block, but then they're going to call the foul. And there was some body contact, I believe.
Hesden gets to head to the line here.
Foul called on McHenry.
Shot is good. So 3 points in the ball game now out of Jordan Hesden. (34-12). Make it 34-13 with that shot.
So a minute and a half about roughly remaining. A 21-point lead here for the Panthers. Sell to the right side to Pierce, but Pierce is going to travel. It took the little hop. Good veteran crew here tonight, too. They don't miss a whole lot.
No, you're not going to get anything past these guys. You would try, but...
Oh, no, definitely try. Smith. Up to Clinton Smith. Back to Smith. They play some catch. Hesden. To the right side. Into the paint to Callan. Callan shot good. Got the defense to bite, and they get the points. It's 34-15.
Yeah, Callan did a nice job there keeping the balance, not committing the travel. He's got 7 points now.
Pierce to Hogue. Hogue drives into the lane. It opened right up, misses the shot. Say put back, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rankin. 44 seconds. Siegel has the basketball.
Gonna take the shot if it's there. If it's not, don't force it.
Hesden dumps it down into Callan. Callan shot from the left corner. It's good by Callan. Gets that three-pointer to go. It's 34-18. 18 seconds. Let's see if the Panthers will try for the last shot here.
The only way they'll take it quickly is if something so incredibly wide open opens up, but they can't help but take it. And down to 6 seconds now.
Say, shot just in the paint, rolls around, no good. Rebound Hesden, and the throw down the court, no good at the buzzer. So we go to halftime. It's 34-18 as Keystone leads Clarion-Limestone here at the half, and we'll take a timeout. We'll pause about 3 minutes. We'll get more sponsors in, and we'll get back here with the First United National Bank halftime show on the way. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 playoff basketball. It's live here on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
At Tri-County Homes, we strive to keep you, our customer, involved in the process of building your dream home and making sure it is the perfect design to fit your needs. While the home of your dreams may come from one of our many floor plans, others may want to redesign a plan to make that home the perfect home. Make adjustments to the floor plans, choose additional options, and much more. The best part is you don't need any experience. Even when brought a quick idea drawn on a simple dinner napkin, it's no problem for the designers at Tri-County Homes. We can take your idea and turn it into your dream home. So break out all of those great home ideas and stop in or call today. Let's turn your dreams into reality. See more at TriCountyHomes.com. Stop in or call toll-free 1-800-540-1295. Free factory tours are also available.
Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar in Shippenville offers daily specials for dine-in or takeout. Burger Sunday, Ravioli Monday, Lasagna Tuesday, Wings on Wednesday, Pasta Night Thursday, Fish Friday, and Prime Rib Saturday. In addition to the popular specials, there's a wide variety of pasta, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, appetizers, and homemade desserts. There's an option on the menu for every member of the family. Sweet Basil crafts their own bread, dough, sauces, and pies to give an authentic Italian cuisine and a one-of-a-kind experience. Sweet Basil, located off of exit 60 of I-80 on Paint Boulevard, strives to invest in the local economy by supporting local farmers and using and promoting their products. To view their menu, visit Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar on Facebook. Call 814-226-7013 to place your takeout order.
Just minutes south of downtown Clarion on Route 68, CNA Trees has been in the nursery, landscape, greenhouse, garden center, and gift room business for 30 years. With over an acre of retail, a great place to find that perfect plant, tree, or gift for you or a friend. We have you covered on your landscape projects and home decor from start to finish. Stop by CNA Trees, 1.5 miles south of Clarion Mall on Route 68. Open 7 days a week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook.
$5080. That's 814-764-5080.
All right, back here at Keystone High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel. As we rock and roll here at halftime, it's the First United National Bank halftime show, and at halftime it's 34-18 as Keystone leads Clarion-Limestone. And going to take a look at those Red Bank Chevrolet stats here as soon as the Governor is set.
I am ready, good man. Leading the way, Mike, Hayden Callan, 10 points for Hayden, 4 points out of Ryan Hummel, and 4 out of Jordan Hesden. As a team, they are 5 of 6 from the free throw line, did connect on 1 3-pointer in this one. For Keystone, it's been quite a night so far for Brett Wingard. Wingard on fire, checking in with 12 points, followed by 5 points out of Logan Sell and 5 points out of Gavin Hogue. Also, Colin Say adding 6, Brandon Pierce with 3, and Xander McHenry with 3. Here's the big difference in the ballgame, Mike. 5 3-pointers in this one. You know, we talk about it a lot. We say it a lot. Look, if you're on, you're on. And guess what? They're on. They are making a lot of good key plays on both sides of the ball, offensively, defensively. They have been consistent throughout the night. They're rotating in players. They are going with whoever has the highest percentage of making a shot, and certainly it's paying big dividends here. 34-18 at the half.
All right, why don't we take one more quick timeout? We're going to come back. The Governor's keys to the second half are on the way, and we'll get you set up for third quarter action. You're listening to the Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 playoff basketball. We'll pause about 2 minutes here is all, and we'll be back with more for you after this on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small town feel. Father, Jim Carroll, and son, Ian, are now the co-owners of the newly expanded 5,500 square foot facility that is now open and ready for business. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you. Make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street, or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Shippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
Back here at Keystone High School. First United National Bank halftime show, the Fun Bank, and time now for the Governor's keys to the second half, and those are brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Well, Bob, Clarion-Limestone back pretty considerably here, but the second half to go. You never know what can happen. What do these teams need to do for Keystone to hold on and the Lions to come back?
Well, for Keystone, we're going to take care of them first because that's an easy one. Stay the course. Do exactly what you did in the first half. I think the reality is do that until they prove that they're able to stop you. I think it's just one of those deals, Mike. Some nights you're on, and tonight is definitely one of those nights where this offense is on. I think defensively, too, they played very, very well. If we take a look at Clarion-Limestone, they're going to have to start and take some chances. Really, the big key is, I think, take chances defensively. Try and manufacture some turnovers. I think that's the big key. If you can get a couple of turnovers, get some points off this. Right now, you trail by 16. The biggest key is you can't watch that scoreboard. And I think as a veteran coach, Coach Ferguson will ensure that does not happen. He's going to want to come out trying to set some things up on the offensive side. Look, the reality is you're not going to get back in the ball game those first 2-3 minutes. You're not going to chew away and erode at that lead and get it to a two-possession ball game. You have to chip away at that. You want to put yourself in position to excel and have success in quarter number 4.
Right, again, those Governor's Keys brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Quick Zocro Motors updates here. Union 23, DuBois Central Catholic 15. That's at the half in girls single A. Red Bank was up on Ridgeway 27-19 at halftime. No update yet on that North Clarion AC Valley girls game. That was 14-12, almost at halftime. So we'll have more for you coming up. Dustin Kiefer taking care of a lot of those scoring updates. Do want to thank him for that. Well, at least he's doing something tonight.
He is a man of many talents and activities. He's always busy.
Panthers have it. Third quarter is brought to you by Penn State. DuBois, Earn Bob's Road. It's Dubois, and travel is going to be called in the paint. But these officials have been right on top of that call the entire night.
And again, Ryan Hummel, the guy there defensively, forces the travel.
Lions looking to chip away here at this deficit. They're down 34-18.
Yeah, you want to get points. You know, certainly, obviously, the objective is to get points every time you come down the court, but you have to get points from here on out at least 70% of the time to get yourself back in this one.
Single near the center circle, works it to the right side to Rankin. Rankin passes off to Hummel. Hummel up top to Siegel again. Siegel. Callan, shot, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound is by Hummel, put back good, and it's 34-20. The lead is down to 14.
A lot of patience there by Ryan Hummel, pays big dividends.
He's still led by as many as 23. The lead's down to 14. The ball's saved. Wingard brings it in, and the foul's going to be called here on Siegel.
And Siegel, nice effort there, makes just too much contact. The official, it's an easy call as he's right on top of it. Great to have you with us on a Tuesday night.
You're around Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's that time of the year. It's our form of March Madness. Wingard over to Say. Say steps back, kicks it to the right side to Hogue. Hogue takes the dribble down to the corner. Comes up top to Pierce. Pierce in the lane to Wingard. He lost the basketball, picked up by Hummel.
Credit Rankin that time for forcing that turnover. Nice job by Rankin.
Drive on the baseline. The shot is good by Smith. Good drive on the baseline. 34-22. That Keystone lead is down to 12.
Again, you got to be patient like these Lions have. You know, you didn't fall behind on 2 or 3 possessions up and down the court. You're not going to get back into it, but they are chipping away.
Say's shot, no good. Rebound, Wingard. Wingard put back good. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
That was the key I had top of the broadcast. You had to limit the second and third opportunities for this Panther squad. And that time unable to do so successfully. Swinger gets that shot to fall, wants to add to his game-high total, and he does. 15 points now. That's money in the bank with that. Brett Winger checking in, 15 big points.
Ball quickly down the court. Smith hands it off to Callan, who drives on the baseline, but the push is going to be called. It'll be Clarion-Limestone ball underneath their own basket. Foul called on Sell. Callan to inbound, does so to Hummel. Hummel had it knocked away, lost it, goes out of bounds. Give credit to Wingard on that defensive play.
Yeah, it's the little things that add up. You know, that's not going to show up in the scoring summary tomorrow. It's plays like that that will pay big dividends for you.
Wingard at the center circle, left side. He kicks it over to Pierce. Now to Say. Say shot just inside the arch. It's good, and it's 39-22. Lead back to 17.
It'll give Say 8 in the ball game.
Hummel dumps it into Callan. Callan driving in the lane, puts up the shot. Good by Callan. Good drive.
Callan now with 12.
Hogue passes off to Pierce to Wingard in the left corner. Wingard dumps it down into Sell. Back out to Wingard. Wingard will be fouled. They're going to say Smith with the hold.
That's not a problem. That's taking chances on the defensive side. A coach will be pleased with that effort anytime he sees it.
Ball to Say. Say can't keep that from going out of bounds, though.
Because, again, so look at what happened after that foul. Eventually, it's a turnover on an errant pass, which, again, was set up by the aggressive play defensively. So you're seeing rewards, but you have to get points off of those turnovers now.
Every possession counts when you're down here by 15, 4:56 to go in this Penn State Du Bois third quarter. Ball to the corner. Rankin takes a step in. Shot's on the way. Good by Rankin. And it's 39-26.
First buck in the ball game out of Rankin. It's a good time to get it.
Pierce comes up top to Say. Say underneath to Wingard. Wingard is fouled, and Wingard's going to go up to the line to get a couple more shots. He'll be fouled by Painter.
And Painter kind of looked, hey, what, me? Well, couldn't have been me. And again, you can try and sell it. The official usually doesn't buy it. Shot is up and good. Money in the bank. Free throw shooting, again, a lost art at times, but tonight 5 of 6 from the free throw line is this Panther squad. Next shot's up and good. 17 points now for Brett Wingard.
Hesden passes off here to Callan. Callan's going to be fouled. That'll be on Sell. Siegel checks back in here for Hummel. For the Lions, 41-26 our score.
Lions are trying to keep a couple of fresh legs on the court.
Long shot taken by Siegel on the right side. It's good. It hit off the back of the rim, went up and down through. 41-29. They're going to give him the three-pointer. Lead is down to 12. Here's the shot by Say from the bottom block. Good. It took the pass from Sal, and it's 43-29. Hesden, three-point shot on the way. Good by Hesden up top. How about that? It's 43-32. It's a 11-point ball game. Driving in, Sal's going to get tied up with Hesden. They're going to call the jump ball. The Land Pro possession arrow gives it to Clarion-Limestone. Hesden, a big three-pointer there. And we're going to get a timeout taken. A quick 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. And it's a Gatesman Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. You said it best, Bob. You didn't fall behind by one possession or two possessions. And the way to come back is to take your time. And that lead has been cut down to 11 points.
Yeah, again, good things will happen to you if you're simply, you can't be patient. You got to take some chances, but you also just got to simply make smart decisions. If you can do that, certainly it's going to get you right back in the ball game.
So 43-32 is where we stand. Teams come back onto the courts. Coach Heath having a chat.
And again, great timeout on his part. Wants to tell guys, take a little deep breath. Look, you're in the driver's seat in this one.
Smith comes up top to Hesden. Hesden down to Smith again. Smith drives into the lane, and he's going to travel.
That time tried to get penetration in the paint, and good job defensively, not allowing the penetration. Created almost a steel curtain, if you will.
3:23 to go here in this Penn State Du Bois third quarter. Lions have mounted a bit of a comeback, down 34-18 at halftime. They just trail by 11. Ball up top to Say. Say to the right side. Sell with the basketball. Cross-court pass left side to Pierce. Pierce drives on the baseline, kicks it back up top to Sell. Three-point shot on the way, no good off the front of the rim. That ball loose. And picked up by Siegel. Dumps it down the court to Hesden. Hesden with the shot. It's good, and Hesden to the line for the three-point play. Lions making a valiant comeback here. They're down by 9 with Hesden at the line for the three-point play try.
What a huge effort there out of Hesden. He's got 9 points in the ball game. Officials making sure everybody is aware. It's live after this one. Shot is up and hits the front of the iron.
Held ball. Land Pro possession, arrow points to Keystone.
And both teams having success from that free throw line. Lions 5 of 7 tonight, Mike. Panthers are 6 of 7.
And how about the Lions coming back here, trail by 9. Easton with the basketball, finds Pierce. Pierce fakes, comes down the left side of the lane. Back up top to Easton, back to Pierce in the left corner. Easton now controls, goes over to Hogue. Hogue's going to be fouled by Callan. He just got a little too close and couldn't stop.
Yeah, gravity at times is not your friend.
Just the second here rung up on Callan. 5 against Clarion-Limestone. Heater to Pierce. Then to Easton, down to the corner to Wingard. Wingard takes a dribble, finds Easton in the lane, spins around there at the right elbow. Hogue from the left corner, shot no good, but that's going to be saved from going out of bounds by Smith. Here's Smith with the basketball. Smith, three-point shot on the way by Smith off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Hesden put back, that is no good. Tipped around, Callan with the put back, good. It's 43-36, it's a 7-point ball game. 2 minutes to go here in the third.
Hang on.
Into the lane, Hogue blocked out of bounds by Callan.
Well, you can just feel this momentum slipping away right now. Keystone looking for an answer.
Keystone led 17-6 after 1, 34-18 after 2. And right now, with 1:54 to go here in the third, they lead just by 7. So it's another timeout. Gatesman's heating, plumbing, and air conditioning timeout. Just a 30-seconder, so we'll keep it right here.
Yeah, this is where you're going to have both coaches, again, making sure everybody's on the same page, knowing roles, responsibilities. We do have a soccer motor scoreboard update. North Clarion girls up right now, 22-15, late in quarter number 3. Red Bank Valley leading Ridgeway in boys action, 35-26, mid quarter number 3 as well.
So scores coming in fast and furious. Ball inbound, it's stolen by Callan on the inbound. Here's Callan down the left side of the lane, driving right to the hoop basket, good, and it is 43-38. Lead is just 5 points now for Keystone. Here's Sell to Easton. Easton lost the basketball, picks it back up, kept it alive, goes over to Sell on the right side. Here's Sell, back up top to Easton, to the left side to McHenry. Minute and a half to go here in this third quarter. Sell on the right side, foul line extended up top near the center circle to McHenry, then to Easton. Easton picks up the basketball, comes over to Heater. Heater on the left side. Heater, cross-court pass right side to Sell. Sell pumps the three-point shot, it's on the way, it's no good, and the rebound pulled down by Siegel. Here's Siegel, gives it to Callan. Callan takes the deep three-point shot, it's off the mark, and the rebound pulled down by Heater.
We had a good look at that three, took it, and Coach Heath does not like what he's seeing. He's going to take a timeout.
He wants a full timeout, but we'll keep it here. Minute 3 to go here in the third quarter. 43-38 is our score. Gatesman Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Shippensville is our timeout sponsor.
If you remember what I said following halftime, start of quarter number 3, look, you have to chisel away at that lead. Get yourself in a makeable position. You don't need, it would be fantastic to think you could come away and actually have the lead at the end of the third quarter. You're close now. That's where you want to be. You can play your game really the rest of the way out. Right now, you have this Panther squad reeling a little bit, looking for some answers because they dominated the entire first half. Just remember, you don't have to do more than you're capable of right now if you're the Lions. You trail here in this one by 5.
Keystone led in this ball game, too, by as many as 23 points. But the Lions have chewed away at that lead, and here we go. Keystone, ball inbounded to Pierce. Back up top to Easton. Easton works it to the right side, comes back to the middle top of the key. Underneath, stolen. He tried to pass it into Heater. It's stolen away by Rankin. Here's Callan with it. Callan into the lane. Callan shot no good. Rebound by Easton. Here's Easton. Kicks it down the court to Heater. Heater spins around. Comes up top to Pierce. Pierce is going to travel. Took that little stutter step.
There's 37.9 seconds on the clock. Unless something wide open comes up, don't force this one.
Yep.
Take your time. If you can make that shot, 5 seconds or less as time expires, you're going to have momentum going for you in quarter number 4. This is where you have to play smart. If the shot's there, certainly wide open, you can't pass up on it. But, boy, don't force anything right now.
Clayton Smith will work it up the court with 34 seconds.
You may trail in this one, but right now you're in the driver's seat.
5-point lead for the Panthers.
22 on the clock.
Clayton Smith controls, comes top of the key at the free throw line. He'll take the shot. It's off the mark. Say will take it. Kicks it out here to McHenry. McHenry. Double, triple teamed. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Down to Pierce, 6 seconds. Pierce looks for somewhere to go. Goes to Say. Say dumps it into Heater. Heater's shot no good. Rebound by Callan, but that's going to be where we end the third quarter. Don't go away. 43-38 as we end this third quarter. Keystone holding on precariously to their lead. We'll pause 30 seconds. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Playoff Basketball and explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
Clarion.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
YT Media Network.
All right, here we go. Quarter number 4 on the way, and it is a good one here, too. 43-38. Clarion-Limestone has battled back, trailing by as many as 23 to make this a 5-point ball game as we go into the Dewbrook fourth quarter. Hold on.
Don't go anywhere. Of course, the unfortunate part, remember, the loser is done. There is no consolation bracket to head down to.
The Lions will get the basketball as we start this fourth.
Ooh.
Callan up top to Siegel. Underneath to Hesden, back out Siegel. Three-pointer on the way by Siegel. It's off the mark. Rebound by Heater. Heater kicks it out to Say. Here's Say with the basketball. Say up top to Pierce. Blocked by Hesden. Who's going to come up with it? Big fight for the ball, and it's going to go to Clarion-Limestone.
The ball starting to still bounce the Lion way here in quarter number 4, at least at the beginning. Keystone's had some opportunities, Mike. CL has had some opportunities. They trail here by 5. Really done a good job of getting back in it. That was another Zocker Motors scoreboard update, by the way. Red Bank Valley leading 35-30 after 3 quarters of play.
Siegel to the right corner to Rankin. Back up to Siegel, controlled by Callan. 43-38, minute gone here in this quarter. Ball knocked out of the hands of Callan, and Keystone comes up with the basketball.
Yeah, good job there by Hogue getting a fingertip on that one.
Hogue up top to Heater. Heater to the right side to Pierce. Pierce over to McHenry. McHenry up top, stolen by Callan. Here comes Callan on the other way. Callan with the layup, good. It's 43-40. It's a 3-point ball game.
Callan read that pass all the way. You could see it. I actually went, on the air. I couldn't help it because I could see him coming from the left. Knew what was going to happen.
Heater up top of the key. Deep 3-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound by Callan. It's a 1-possession game. Callan is going to travel, took the extra step.
I think he'll take that travel call because if he continues, it's going to be a charge. He's disappointed, certainly, as he knows that that was a great opportunity, but you're going to have that. You also got to wonder, is fatigue going to be a factor here in quarter number 4?
Ball to Pierce. Pierce to Hogue. 43-40 the score. Wingard with the basketball. Panthers lead is 3. Ball to Say. Say to Wingard. Into the hands of Hogue.
This defense right now is showing an awful lot of discipline. No one is working their way open.
Wingard controls now, left side, top of the key.
There's just nothing in the paint opening up.
McHenry, Coach Heath calling another offensive play. The Panthers get set. Clarion-Limestone back in that zone defense.
Big key here, you hope that there's a breakdown defensively and the defense is not breaking down, but you have to be patient. You also got to find that open player. Tremendous amount of time being taken off, down to 4:55 on the clock.
McHenry working the basketball into Wingard. Wingard to Say. Back up top to Hogue. Hogue drives, has his pocket picked. It's Klingensmith going the other way. Klingensmith has it fouled from behind. Basket good, and we can tie it up here as Klingensmith goes to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Oh, my. All you can say about that one.
McHenry will pick up his second. Can you believe this? If we're going to be tied.
This is right where you want to be in a situation. Shots up, short.
Rebound by
42 ball game.
Yep. Unbelievable, as it's going to be a nip and tuck right to the finish now. Pierce up top to Wingard. Wingard to the right side to Hogue. Hogue underneath to Say. Say shot on the baseline, no good. Comes out a rebound, Hesden. Here's Hesden, could give the Lions a lead. Hesden in the lane, lost the basketball, goes out of bounds, and it stays Clarion-Limestone ball. Coincidental contact in the lane. This would be the first time that the Lions would lead in the ball game if they could get a basket here.
Coming up after this inbound.
Push is going to be called. No shot on the play.
Big score here of interest to everyone listening to this ball game.
Okay.
As the winner of this ball game would take on the winner of the Coudersport game.
Shot taken. Callan off the mark. Rebound Pierce.
County is up 45-29 over Smethport in quarter number 4. Again, County up 45-29.
10-second count. The Lions defense holds the Panthers from getting across the timeline. 10-second count. You don't see it often. The lead for the Panthers is 1. It's 43-42. Substitutes are being made for both teams. 4 minutes to go.
You have to play smart down a stretch. You can see both coaches. That's a point of emphasis.
Siegel. Bounce pass right side. And the ball's lost out of bounds. Callan last to touch. And the Panthers get it back.
And they're rotating personnel in and out is this Lions squad. You know, Mike, they've been hustling. They've been manufacturing a lot of their points. Again, they're within 1 point of tying, 2 to take the lead.
Easton up top to Pierce. To Say, dumps it into the paint to Wingard. Wingard shot good, and Wingard will be fouled, and he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, and that time, in a sense, the foul, no question about that, was on Hesden. And really, it's one of those deals. He extended his arm. He winds up wrapping up Wingard on that one. Wingard, his shot, nothing but net. Money in the bank. 46-42 lead here by Keystone. 3:33 on the clock. Don't go anywhere.
Here's Smith.
Lost
it. Yep, it was tipped, and Wingard's going to come up with it. 4-point lead for the Panthers with 3:20 to go. It's Dubrook fourth quarter. Pierce left side to Say. Back to Pierce and then to Easton. Finds Wingard at the free throw line. Wingard driving into the lane. Wingard is going to be fouled. They're going to give him a couple shots. A couple good takes here by Wingard. Foul called, I believe, on Smith.
Yeah, Wingard's got 20 in the ball game. We're going to add to that total. Shot is up and it's the front of the iron and still rolls in. So with that shot, Keystone now 8 of 9 from the free throw line. And certainly a huge factor in this ball game, Mike. Both teams have had success from the free throw line. Next shot, good as well.
It's back to a two-possession game here, 48-42. Cleggan Smith with the basketball up top to Hesden.
Temptation is to try and make the three, but you can't. Just take the two or whatever high percentage shot you have.
Siegel finds Rankin, now to the right side. Callan now with it. Callan shot from the right elbow. Foul's going to be called before the shot. They're going to call the foul on a pick by Hesden.
I'm going to say a little too much contact.
So 2:50 remains and a 6-point lead for the Panthers. Looks like the winner of this one will be making the trip to Coudersport. So they called the offensive foul, and that's why I think they were checking to make sure it wasn't the 1-and-1, but because it was an offensive foul, it's not a 1-and-1. Wingard up to Easton. Easton across the timeline. It's tipped, and Siegel comes out with the basketball. Thought Hummel might have got his hand on it. Here's Callan with it at the top of the key. 2.5 to go. Callan around the right side. Callan finds Siegel. Back to Callan it goes. Callan fakes, drives, and he's going to step out of bounds on the drive.
He just ran out of real estate, that's all. Good effort, nice hustle. Just not enough real estate to work with. Can't credit the defense on that one.
Say and Easton play some catch. Get it to Wingard. Wingard gets it across the timeline. Back to Say. Boy, the Clarion-Limestone defense has just incredibly stepped it up in this second half. Easton now with the basketball. Into the lane, dumps it down to Wingard. Wingard shot good, and it's 50-42 Panthers with just under 2 minutes. Long shot taken by Callan. It's off the mark. Got his own rebound. Drives in. The block is going to be called on Easton.
Starting to get a little on the physical side there, partner.
Yep.
Hayden Callan at the line. He's got 18. 50-42. Dribbles a handful of times, releases, shot is no good, in and out, no good.
Painter in the ball game here for the Lions.
Next shot, it's up and good. Almost had a lane violation, but almost. Really only works in horseshoes.
Yep. That's why I'm okay at that, because I can get close. I cheat at that too. Here's Sell around the timeline, dumps it ahead to Easton. Here's Easton in the corner. Over to Say. Say gets triple team, picks it up, kicks it back up top to Easton, and now to Sell. Sell hands it back to Easton.
Giveaway. This is where it's great to have good ball handlers.
Sell controls on the right side. Finds Pierce at the center circle.
You got to decide, how quick, how much time goes off till you foul. We get the answer.
Hesden's going to push into Easton, and Easton will go up to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Minute 20 to go. Governor.
Zockel Motors update. Red Bank Valley boys leading 43-36. 3 minutes left in quarter number 4 at Red Bank Valley. At the line is Easton. Shot is up and out, no good.
Callan with the big rebound. He'll work it up the court quickly here for the Lions, and foul's going to be called on Easton. I believe that's going to be his 4th. And that'll be the 7th here against the Panthers. That'll put Callan at the line for the 1-and-1, and that is Easton's 4th.
It is at the line. He's Callan with those 19 points. Make sure everybody's on the same page. So his shot is good. Now a 2-possession ball game again. The first 2 times these teams met, 6 points each ball game. First was overtime. Next shot, good.
5-point lead here for the Panthers. And Hogue will get it across the timeline. Hogue gives it to Say in the right corner and up top to Pierce. Clock down to about a minute, and the foul's going to be called here on Smith. And Pierce will go up to the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
Smith is trying to sell the call, saying that he had knocked the ball away prior to the contact.
It was quite a bit of contact.
Well, you know.
Although, would have been all right if I was out there.
I was going to say, it looked like you. I've seen you make more contact in your legendary matchups against Pat Kill at the beach. Pierce at the line. He's got 3 in this one. In and out, no good. So Keystone from the line now, 9 of 12. Shot is up, and that's good. Money in the bank on that one.
Lead back to 6. Hummel to the corner, and a timeout will be taken by Clarion-Limestone.
Got a lock, aim, fire from here on out, partner.
Wait and see if this is a 30 or a full, but Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning is your sponsor. It's full timeout, so Bob here, 51-45 our score, and we do know that County was leading in their game, so the winner of this one will be traveling that way. You gave the update on Red Bank Valley boys. They were up by 7 with 3 minutes left in the 4th. North Clarion girls were up midway through the 4th on AC Valley, 25-17. Trying to think of anything else.
I believe that's all that we have the answers for.
Tomorrow night, too, we'll be back on the air. We'll be at Clarion High School. AC Valley, Clarion boys, Lock and Horns over there. Should be a good one. Thursday night, planning on being at Karn City. And then Friday's a question mark. Not sure where we'll be at there coming up on Friday. But we'll have a game nonetheless.
Have game, we'll travel.
Yep. Lions will take it out of bounds. 2-possession ball game. 55 seconds to go. Siegel, right side to Callan. Callan steps back. 3-point shot on the way. Good by Callan, and it's a 3-point ball game. Full court pressure put on by the Lions. 42 seconds. Ball comes into Sell. Sell double team. Sell's going to have it knocked out of bounds, and it's back to Clarion-Limestone.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
38 seconds to go here in the game. Clarion-Limestone trails by 3. Panthers trying to hold on. The ball tipped after the inbound pass. Pierce comes down with it. Pierce ahead to Sell. Collision at half court. It's Hesden with the basketball. Hesden up top to Callan. Callan takes the 3-point shot on the way. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Wingard. And Wingard is going to be fouled by Callan. And Wingard will go to the other end here, and he'll get the automatic 2 shots.
Yeah, Callan saw his opportunity, released, didn't get the shot to fall. But the guy you at least want to send to the line right now for the Panthers, he's up there. So he has been money in the bank tonight. He's got 24. He's been consistent from everywhere on the court. And that trend continues as he makes the shot. 52-48, huge shot there. This shot is up and short, but still rolls in. And it's a quick timeout here by Keystone. This is a good one. And really all you're saying here is, look, create a little traffic. Don't breathe real heavy. Guys, it's a 2-possession ball game.
Yeah, if you're up by 5 here, and I think they didn't give them a full timeout instead of the short one. Might have been all they had left.
Of close ball games, got a Zocker Motor scoreboard update. It is Red Bank Valley 43-40 with just over a minute remaining in that one.
So that's going to be a pretty good finish over there at Red Bank Valley.
43-40. Right here, it's 53-48 as the Lions will send this one into play. Again, the last we have heard, our last update for girls, North Clarion girls up 25-17 over AC Valley. That's the middle of quarter number 4. County was up in their ball game against Smethport. Again, the last we heard was 45-29. Oh boy. Just got another update from Red Bank Valley. It is 43-43 with 44 seconds.
That's going to go right down to the wire. Wow. Good games all over the place. We got one here. 21 seconds to go. A little bit of pressure is going to be put on here by Keystone. Big thing. Here come the Lions. Here's Callan, top of the key. Callan kicks it out. Klingensmith, 3-pointer. That's off the mark. Rebound, Callan inside. Callan put back good. 53-50. Timeout taken by Clarion-Limestone. It's a three-point ball game. 53-50 is the score. 6.5 seconds to go. So we'll keep it right here. We don't want to miss anything. We'll have other scores rolling in. That Zocker Motor scoreboard has been busy tonight. Dustin Kiefer been, we thought he was going to take the night off. He's been busy at home.
I was so concerned about Dustin Kiefer. We actually had Matt Darkus. Dustin's the birthday boy today, isn't he? Is it today or was it yesterday?
It's bad, but I can't remember.
I know he's like 58.
He's a youngin'.
Yeah, no question about that. When we arrive at games together, they look at him and who are the old guys that are with you, is what they normally say to him.
Well, we just say he's our driver.
6.5 on the clock here. It's a 3-point ball game. Officials coming over, making sure everybody is on the same page. And this is where things get pretty interesting.
Full court pressure by the Lions. 7.5 seconds to go. They did put a little bit of time back on the clock. 53-50 the score. It's a 1-possession ball game. Going to be a quick foul here by the Lions if they can. Wingard to inbound. Wingard gets the ball into Pierce, and Pierce is going to be fouled quickly here by Siegel. And Pierce will go to the other end with the automatic 2 with 6.5 seconds. If he's able to hit even one with 6.8 seconds, if you're Keystone, you just walk away and hide somewhere on the court.
Absolutely. As a team, Keystone is 12 of 15 from that free throw line tonight. Pierce's shot is off the mark. Oh, boy. 6.8. Pierce with a big shot here, and it's good.
54-50, 6.8 seconds. Ball rolls down. Hesden picks it up. Here's Hesden. Shot taken by Painter. It's no good. The ball tipped out into the hands of Sell, and that's going to be it. The Panthers win it by a score of 54-50.
Yeah, tough one there. as the ball game comes to a close. But Keystone, credit them. They weathered the storm in the second half. They come away at 54-50 winner.
All right, we'll take a timeout. Let's pause a quick 30 seconds, and we'll come back out. And we will get you set up here for our post-game show brought to you by the Clarion County Community Bank. We'll pause a good 30 seconds, and we'll be back after this. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic, District 9 basketball right here on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
Family, 226-7046.
All right, back here at Keystone High School. We're in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show, and we are rolling here as tonight it is a 54-50 final here as Keystone is able to hold on against Clarion-Limestone, and they will move on to take on Countersport in the next round of the playoffs. County a winner already tonight. We'll get you all totaled up on that stuff, but first, why don't we go to those Red Bank Chevrolet stats, as the Governor so nicely does each and every time.
Well, leading the way for Clarion-Limestone, Hayden Callan, 26 points out of Hayden Callan, followed by 9 points out of Jordan Heston, 6 out of Ryan Hummel, 3 out of Hayden Siegel, 2 points out of Riley Klingensmith, as well as Tommy Smith and Braden Rankin as well. As a team, 8 of 12 from the free throw line, did connect on 4 3-pointers in the ball game. As we take a look at Keystone, Brett Winger, from start to finish, this guy was money in the bank. He was on fire. Finishes with 26 points, followed by 10 points out of Colin Say. 5 points each out of the following: Brandon Pierce, Gavin Hogue, and Logan Sell, all with 5 points. 3 points out of Xander McHenry. As a team, really, this was a huge part of the ball game. Mike, 13 of 17 from the free throw line, proved really to be the distance. Did connect on 5 3-pointers in this one. Lines, by the way, connect on 4. And we have some interesting developments taking place down at Red Bank Valley, partner.
You certainly do. In his Aqua Motors update, Ridgeway up by 2 points, 45-43. Just 6 seconds left. It was Ridgeway's ball, and Red Bank Valley still had 2 fouls to give before the bonus. So we'll keep you updated as we go through this Clarion County Community Bank postgame show.
Yeah, again, as we take a look, outstanding effort really out of both these squads. Mike, end of the day, Keystone weathered the storm. Seal Lions ran out of time in this one.
All right, again, the stats brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet, and we'll continue here. Final score just came in. Aqua Motors update: Ridgeway 45-43 over Red Bank Valley. It says here kind of things happened crazily at the end of that one. Red Bank got the ball, took it to the hoop, whistle blew, looked like a foul, waves it off. Everyone went home. So that's going to probably be something that's talked about here for a while. That's what we got from Dustin Kiefer. So you want to, check up the write-up on this one. It should be pretty good.
Should be very entertaining, as I'm sure extensive coverage of that ball game will be throughout the different media venues tomorrow. Also, North Clarion girls, a winner 34-18 over AC Valley. So tip of the cap to those North Clarion girls.
And time for us here, too. We got to name our Hager Paving player of this game. And, Bob, you look through your stats, and, for either of these teams, who do you like?
Well, look, here, the reality is this one really could come down to a coin flip. These guys finished with the same exact point total. We will go with Brett Wingard as your Hager Paving player of the ball game. Brett Wingard, from start to go, Mike, he was on fire. Strong game out of Brett Wingard. He is your Hager Paving player of the ball game. Although, I got to tell you, Hayden Callan certainly a good argument as he finishes with the 26 as well.
All right, so our Brett Wingard, our Hager Paving player of the game here tonight, and a 54-50 win for Keystone. Again, they will be taking on Countersport. That'll be coming up on Thursday night. So we'll have scores of that one for you. I think we are been planning on being over at Karn City for that game down there. So we will see. what's going on. You want to stay locked on to Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com as we'll continue to keep you updated where we're at and all the great information on these playoffs as they roll on. Tomorrow night, Bob, we're going to be over at Clarion High School. AC Valley takes on Clarion tomorrow night in boys action. That should be a good one over there in Clarion. So that should wrap things up for the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show.
Certainly look forward to that one. Do want to thank our producer Tyler Oakes, for my broadcast partner Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.